Hi everybody, this is Darren Peterson with Nebraska Select 7, or a 7-on-7 program out of the Midwest. 7-on-7 is newer here, although there are some clubs that have been around for 8 to 10 years here, but only a couple clubs, and now it has really exploded in the Midwest area. Basically what 7-on-7 is, it's a quarterback with 5 receivers against 7 defenders, and you're trying to move the ball with 3 downs to get 15 yards, 3 downs to get 15 yards, and 3 downs to score a touchdown. But it's very competitive, and I think that's what the drive for a lot of the tackle kids and the flag kids is that 7v7, you're going to come across a lot better athletes at all positions. Usually it's the top kids off of their tackle programs that are playing. We have tryouts for our program. Most programs have tryouts. It's not like with flag where you can just sign up. This will be our 3rd season. We've had the most kids we've ever had in the program. Like I said, we have 10-year-old teams all the way through our 15-year-old team. So in our program in 2024, where we went wrong was we weren't following the model that made us a successful tackle program, and what we have done for many, many years to draw people that want to come and play in our athletic programs. Last year we came in, we had about 6 or 7 teams, and what had happened was a lot of our coaches had bought into that environment, and mainly because they felt like they had to. I mean, in order to be competitive, they felt like, rather than get stepped on, that they were going to come in and they were going to be the ones yelling and screaming at officials and at each other, and really getting on each other and running scores up on teams, even running scores up on their own teams in their own program. And so no matter how much I talked to these coaches about those type of things, it continued. With this culture of taunting and making fun of the opponent or whatever. I mean, what is that? We need to think about as adults and as coaches, what is that teaching? At some point we have to figure out what we're going to do differently to train those kids to be able to celebrate and enjoy things, but not taunt the opposing players, the opposing teams, or the bench. The current culture of 7v7, really nationwide, is kind of like the Wild Wild West. It's one of these deals where everybody's kind of doing their own thing. There's not all kinds of set rules. There's no national governing body. It's all regionally done. It's done through tournament companies. So it's really a culture that has been built from many years ago and not changed much at all. And so that's where Nebraska Select 7 really wants to make those changes. We're not going to be allowing, our kids out there in, basically Halloween costumes, out there not taking the team serious. They're taking themselves and trying to showcase themselves over the organization of the team. So we didn't follow that model with 7v7 simply because we were watching what everybody else was doing. And although it's a lot of fun, and the kids are super talented, and the kids are getting better, and they're getting amazing amount of reps, we made the conscious effort after the season to reevaluate whether we were even going to do 7v7 anymore. We made a decision, myself and a couple family members and 1 or 2 coaches, and that we were going to come back. We were going to come back bigger and better. What we do is, with trying to unify our team, is we started off with a set of non-negotiables, and the very first thing that are in our non-negotiables are respect. And so we talk a lot about that, of how we're going to show that respect, and let's hope that takes hold and unifies our program. Me and my friends, big boy spins, just might start up a trend. You don't want to go up against, no offense, might want to check on your lens. They know when this drop, everyone stop, ain't no more room on top. This one can't be blocked, give me my props, I'm really like that, don't believe me, just watch, 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 watch. Don't believe me, just watch, 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 watch. Don't believe me, just boom. Heads turn when I walk in the room. All eyes when I walk in the room. So basically, when we decided to come back and grow Nebraska Select, understand that when we started this, it was nothing but a bunch of parents coming to me as a tackle coach and saying, hey, are we going to run Are we going to do a 7-on-7 team? Well, I didn't even really know what 7-on-7 was. And our first year went out there and we learned what it was all about. We had no concept of what was going on. So now we need to take the next step, and that's why you guys are here today, okay? So what we found right away of anything I've ever done, whether it be USSSA baseball or high school football or whatever, even college ball that I've coached, I've never seen anybody be like head topping and shooting each other and, you know, all this other stuff and doing different things, okay? And so I was just taken back by that. And then on top of that, to have coaches that are yelling and screaming at each other, you know, getting in fights through the lines on the way through. And I just went, there is no way I'm putting my name to anything like this, to make sure that Nebraska Select is not going to be that program. It never will be. And if we have players and coaches that cannot abide by these things that we're going to talk about today, then we just won't have them in our program. The program has grown bigger than I ever could imagine it was going to grow. Okay. Understand, we let 42 players go from last year with those coaches. And we still had 35 more players than we've ever had at tryouts. We have 3 more teams than we've ever had in our organization. Okay, so that's how much this sport has grown. 7-on-7 was really built around these high school kids going and basically what they call showing out. Okay, and it's really a passing league is really what it is. We can run in ours and we won't a lot, but we will some, that type of thing. But it's really a passing league. The basis of it was they weren't going to be real humble. You know, they were about me. I'm going to show you, that's what it was built for, to go out there and show how good you are. So being humble and worrying about how well your team does really is secondary to what they wanted to do. That's not how we want to do it here, okay? In our program, people are going to be like, have you guys seen Nebraska Select? Man, watch how they come into the ballpark. Watch how they come into this indoor facility. That's how it's done, okay? And that's what we're trying to do that for, okay? And then the other part of it is there's really a lot of lack of respect for others, okay? And that's just no way to really even go through life, guys. I mean, really, you should show respect to your opponents, whether you're getting beat or whether you're winning. Did anybody watch the Texas wide receiver, the number 85, catch the ball going down the sideline, and then the Ohio State guy ran into him and fell on his butt? And then what did he do after the kid fell on his butt? Pointed at him. What happened to him? 15-yard penalty, right? Right away. He just couldn't. He was like, boom. And I don't even think he's really that type of guy. I think he got caught up in it, went up, got the ball, knocked the D back on his butt, and went, ha ha, like this. Ah, look at you on your butt. Okay. And then he got a 15-yard penalty, and they were losing by 2 touchdowns at that point. Okay. So that really hurt. Okay. So all you do is you just put an X on your own back by doing that. So as soon as they had a shot at him, they made sure they went and got him. So why do you want to put that undue pressure on yourself? Act like you've been there. You made a great play. We needed you to. Developing players who are team-oriented is extremely important to us, okay? That means when you came here, okay, and understand something, almost everybody in this room, this is your first year with Nebraska Select, almost. Okay, we got a couple veterans in here, you know, but most of you guys are brand new to this. So you guys are the ones who get to set the tone for the future teams here, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool that, hey, man, I get to set the tone for what's really going to happen here. Or I can go be a jerk and jump up and down on people and head top them and cuss them and do all that kind of stuff, which is exactly what we don't want to do here, okay? We want to be more team-oriented because if the team is successful, you're going to be successful. Okay, unity, we're going to just skip right into what we're going to do today, okay? What is unity? Does anybody know? Yes, Sam.
Like being together and working together.
Okay, okay, basically it's being joined as a whole. That's unity. Okay, now, do you think I care, like, am I just worried about John's team? I think you're on the 11s or something. Okay, am I just worried about the 11s? What's my job to be worried about? I coach the 14s and 15s, but what's my biggest priority? The program. So unity as a program is my main thing. So today, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something pretty cool. We're going to do a dynamic warm-up. You guys are all going to call out something we're going to do. We're just all going to line up the long way of the building, okay, and space out as much as you can, okay, and we're going to go this way, and we're going to do just high knees, okay. You guys get in front when you call it out, so whoever wants to go first, you guys can get together right outside there and decide what you're going to do right away. Okay. It's not about the exercise, it's about everybody doing it together as an organization. 14 that goes in pairs with a 10 and a 13 that goes in pairs with a 12, okay, are going to get together and form a team. And we're going to run a relay race. Okay, so we'll do it the width of here, and we're going to see who can win that. Okay, there better be a 15 on that winning team. Okay, and that'll start a little bit of unity within our program. You guys are all going to go partner with a 10-year-old. Okay, you're going to take that 10-year-old. This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. Ready. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em a shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now. Nothing can change what we on now. When I pull up, know it's going down.
I don't know if this one's fair.
Aiming for greatness, no settling.
You ready?
They won't let me in. Taking the west, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down that door, they won't let me in. Who running the game now? Foot on the gas, can slow down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Yeah. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Come on in the middle here. Get in here. I want you to see the 4 fastest dudes in this entire organization. There, baby. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna go select on 3. 1, 2. There you go. Let's go, 12s on 3. Go. Everybody better get their hand in here and get proud. Hey, be proud of who you play for.
Hey, great hustle today.
Good
We're
hustle.
all great. Great hustle.
Hey, 12s on 3. 1, 2, 3, 12!
So, are you excited to be coaching your own team this year?
I'm excited for coaching my own team this year. I'm excited to get involved more with the kids and not just only doing social media, but start to coach them and get involved with that part.
Yes, so my name is McKenna and this is my husband Kelby, and we do the social media in the back office side of Nebraska Select 7. This year our main goal is to actually get more hands-on with the kids within our organization. Kelby's going to be coaching his own team, and I'm going to be working more one-on-one with kids to bring their life and their ideas and their heart to our social media pages throughout our TikTok, our Facebook, and this YouTube mini-series. We're actually going to be taking a lot of ideas from our kids and ideas from our coaches, and overall just bringing more of that unity throughout the entire organization.
All right, something we're going to talk about really quick today, and you guys can find right where you're at, is we have a list of non-negotiable things that we do, okay? Raise your hand if you know what a non-negotiable is. Foster, what's a non-negotiable?
Facilities.
Okay, facilities is one, okay? Foster has actually been in a class where he already knows all the things that we're going to be doing, but what does non-negotiable mean? Nolan, what do you think non-negotiable means?
Not able to
Yeah, not being able to change it. You don't have a say in it, okay? It's things that will be a part of our organization, and you guys don't really have a say in it. You guys have a lot of say in a lot of things. You want to come to us with plays, maybe defenses, maybe you want to cover another kid, maybe you don't want to play middle, you want to play. All those things, you can always come to us and talk to us about those things, okay? But when it comes to things that are going to set the tone for what our organization is about, you don't really get much of a say in it. You either get to do it or you can't be a part of it. So one of the things, the very first thing we're going to talk about, and we're going to have 3 little things we're going to do today, is respect, okay? 2 things that we respect within our own program are the coaches, okay, for the time that they put in here and the efforts they're putting in, and the players in your program. Okay, there's going to be other things we're going to talk about later, like officials and the other team and parents and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so today we want you guys to do the best you can with saying yes, coach, or thanks, coach. Okay, so if I come up and I say, Hudson, make sure you switch your feet on that, get your hands up and look it in. He's either going to say yes, coach, or he's going to say thanks, coach. Okay, then I know I've been heard by Hudson, and I know Hudson's hearing the message. Okay, versus just whatever, I ain't worried about you, or whatever. Okay, all right, and there's plenty of programs that do that. We're not going to be one of them. Okay, the other thing that we want to talk about is players today. So make sure we're doing a better job today of high-fiving, telling each other you did a good job, things like that. Okay, then the other homework, I'm going to keep this down a little bit so the parents don't hear me as much, is on the way home today, we're going to say thank you to our parents if they gave you a ride here today. Okay, because they sacrifice a lot financially and their time, okay, and all the madness it is to find your shirt before you get here and find the cleats that you left somewhere you weren't supposed to and all that kind of stuff. The little anguish you put them through on a daily basis, but you know what, they want to do it for you. Okay, they want you to have this. So every once in a while we got to show appreciation and tell them thank you. Okay.
Okay, so last week we went through relays to kind of get a grasp on how we want to be rooting for our other players, even from your team to the 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds. Today we're going to do another exercise that's similar. We're going to do a massive rock, paper, scissors contest.
Who the absolute best champion is. Ken is going to get a picture of him, and that's going to go on Facebook, because we can't go on TikTok.
Every
It's bad.
Every
I did not know that.
Every time you pair up with a new person, every time you match up with a new person, make sure you know their name, and then make sure you're always cheering for the person that they lost to. And it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
So it's 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay, that type of thing. Okay, you guys go over there and bring me a champion. Okay. Let's go! One.
Chocolate milk.
1, 2. Hey, face these guys champion. You guys hear it for him. Let's go. All right. Come on. You guys got to hit it. Hey, good job, good press. Got it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then we'll rotate again. Okay. Yep. So. Good. Hey. Let's find this out.
Push up, Art. Push up first. Hey, we got this. Hey, let's go. We got it. We got it. Let's go. Nice job. Nice job.
Yeah, bro. Try faster.
Thank you. That's 2. Nice job. I'm going to have the opposite arm up, so this arm doesn't get in the way of you grabbing the ball. Okay?
Get Foster, Hunter. Hunter, come out here. Foster, come out here.
Let's coach.
Listen, guys.
Let's coach. Whoa. I'm fine. I got this.
We're good. Ready? You know what this is? We're good.
Coach!
Let's play as one unit. When you're off the field, support your teammates that are on the field. When you're on the field, your teammates that are off, support you. Let's be a team, because that's how we win. All right? All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. If anybody else is done, we can bring it in and we can break it.
I'm done.
All right? Let's bring it in, guys. I want you guys to bring it in. Let's get it. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family! Hey,